Hey guys, today we're doing another base analyzation video along with some live attacks, so without further ado, let's just get right into it. We're into our next attack here against Rui Barbosa, I think is how you would say it. Let's go ahead and again screenshot and let me explain. Alright, so we already have attacked this base using all 6 cannon carts, destroyed it, but now we're going to do a serious approach. And how should we do that? Let's take a peek around the base here. What do we even need to take down? Of course, we already know the archer towers, the lava launcher, and this last archer tower up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 big defenses. How do we do that? Well, let's take a peek here. First, we can send in the battlecopter easily from the corner. First thing that should pop out to you is, where's the lava launcher? Where's the nearest air defense? Can my battlecopter get it? It's right next to the edge. The air defense is right here. Nothing's going to reach it. So you send in the battlecopter in from the corner. He's going to go in and probably take out all this good stuff. And that is some huge value from him already. So next step. How do we get down the archer towers? Well, all you got to do with these is archers. I mean, look, there's only a 1 tile gap here, so the archers are going to be able to reach over the wall. Now, we know where we want to put the archers. We want to put some over here, take out this archer tower, some over here, take out this archer tower, and some all the way over here to take out this archer tower. So, we know where we want to put them, we just got to get them there. And to do that, all we got to do really is take out this gem mine, this hero altar, this barracks, and this clock tower, and we are home free. So how many archers do we even really need for this? Well, all we need is 1 archer and 1 cannon cart for most of these. If you look here, you'll also see that the archer will be unable to be reached by the archer tower. You'll also see that the archer would survive on its own, so 1 archer theoretically would take out this archer tower because look, no defense can attack the archer, and that means it can 1v1 the archer tower. Same case over here and over here, so all we would really theoretically need is 3 archers, and for that reason we're going to bring in 5 cannon carts. Where do we put them? 1 down here to go take care of the clock tower, 1 all the way up here to go take care of all this stuff. Then we put 1 onto the builder hall to make sure we're getting some of these big HP buildings down. It does not need to be into the mortar mode because it's not going to be in range of anything. So that'll take down those buildings, and then that's only 3. We can send in the next one all the way up here if we want to. That's going to take out those buildings. And then lastly, we can put 1 all the way right here. We see there's a push trap upgrading. Let's take advantage of it. And that's going to take out all these buildings. And then all these cannon carts are just going to move in to the base here and completely wreck it, because once you get these archer towers down and this lava launcher down, there is nothing that's going to be able to defend the cannon carts. So this is essentially the plan here. It is nearly mass cannon carts because this base is so weak to it. So let's see how it worked. So let's go ahead and see. So we're going to go ahead and start in the battlecopter. Next, we're going to start in this cannon cart. Let's go get the next cannon cart started all the way over here. We don't need to put them into the mortar mode yet. Let's get another one started onto the town hall. And now we're still looking really, really good. Let's get 1 started all the way up here. And even though we don't need to move a lot of them yet, we're still putting them all down because we want to make sure we're getting everything down perfectly in time. Now we're about to take down that lava launcher. Now we can probably get this one ready to start all the way over here. We see there's a push trap upgrading, so we don't have a lot we need to worry about. Let's put 1 archer on each of those archer towers. Now we can go ahead and put another one on this one all the way up top. And these archer towers I don't think are going to be defended by anything, meaning that these archers should nearly take out both of them. And let's go ahead and move this one forward, take that one the rest of the way out, move this one forward, take it the rest of the way out, move number 3 forward, take all this stuff the rest of the way out, number 4 forward, take everything else the rest of the way out. And I'm repeating myself at this point because we're just taking everything the rest of the way out. So let's keep moving everything forward. I am slightly worried about the guard post units, but we still have a lot left to work with here, so we're just going to go hopefully try and snipe them out. Perfect, we're getting the archer on a 1v1, which she is definitely going to lose. Now we let them keep moving forward. Take it all out. Okay, so number 5, number 1, we can move both of them forward. Just pause number 5. We can let number 1 move forward, number 2 and number 3, and number 4 and 5, and boom. This base is taken out. None of the defenses are left that are scary. We still have 5 cannon carts, and we hit a bomb. Can we get rid of the barbarian? No, we lose a cannon cart to the barbarian, but we do still have the archer, so I'm not super worried. Into the next stage. Screenshot and let's explain. Alright, we saw that the first stage went super well. We only lost 1 cannon cart to the guard post, but now we got to be able to take out the second stage. Honestly, are we concerned? Absolutely not. Look at the second stage here. Something that immediately pops out to me is look at this gold storage. What are we going to do with the gold storage? Well, it's right next to the giant cannon and the cannon. and then we go all the way up here. Look at this expo. It's right next to the cannon again, and then that would bounce off just anywhere in this compartment. So this whole compartment is connected. And why is that important? My friends, it is time for Electro Wizard value once again. So if we put an Electro Wizard, we're using green for that, right about here, it's going to hit the gold storage to the giant cannon to the cannon. That's how it works because the cannon has the most HP, and if we put one all the way up here, it's going to first go take out this camp, and then go straight in, hit the expo, chain to the cannon, and then just wherever else in the compartment. So this whole compartment is going to get absolutely chained through by these Electro Fire Wizards, but the issue is this giant cannon is going to be able to hit this Electro Fire Wizard. What do we do about that? We send in our battle machine to go in, tank for the giant cannon, and tank for these cannons and everything else. It's going to be able to find any traps that are there, and it's going to allow our Electro Fire Wizards to absolutely wreck this base. So that is our initial plan, and then we still have the 4 cannon carts, we still have the archer. So where do we use them? I don't know, man, because look, all that would be left are these 2 defenses. So we just take out the corner huts all the way up there, and there's one down here. You can't see it, but I swear it's there. And then use the 4 cannon carts wherever you need. All that matters is this Electro Fire Wizard value, and let's go ahead and see how it went. With all that out of the way, let's see how this goes. I'm not worried whatsoever about this base, so I'm really excited to see if this approach works the way I think it will, and let's get right into it. Well, let's see what happens. We're going to go ahead and start in our battle machine all the way down here. He should tank for everything, and I think there's Teslas up here if I remember correctly. Get our Electro Fire Wizard number 1 moving. Here comes number 2. We find a push trap, but that's not even going to be an issue. Ability now, it should be out of range of the cannon. Perfect. Look at how it's doing all the way over there, taking out the cannon. And look how much work we're doing with these Electro Fire Wizards alone. I mean, we're going to take out both the cannons. We get all the Teslas with the battle machine. Guys, do I need the 5 cannon carts here? I don't think I do. So we're going to go use the ability there. And now let's go ahead and start in everything. We absolutely do not need any of this. We're about to take out, oh my goodness. This Electro Fire Wizard is so clutch. That is going to do so much work. And he should probably also nearly take out all the zappies. And we didn't even need the cannon carts. The cannon carts, all they did was take out those corner buildings. So, I mean, we're just going to go ahead and move in the cannon carts anyway, take out the rest of this cannon. We're getting down all the zappies, and this was probably my favorite attack I have done so far that I will be explaining. I mean, we didn't even need any of that, so this one was really, really cool. We are up against Zeus. Oh my goodness, this guy is getting ripped apart by me lately. I mean, I've faced him in my last 3 videos now, including this one, so let's attack him with a serious strategy. And here I'm going to explain. We are up against Zeus again. Poor guy, but let's go ahead and see how we would take it down. I don't think I've used a serious attack against him, so let's take a peek here. Per usual, number 1 thought, where are the big defenses I need to get down? There's 1, 2, and 3. That's it. How are we going to get down 3 of those defenses? Let's think. We're going to take a look here. Where's the baby dragon value? That's our first big step. Well, we see yet again we can use a baby dragon onto this giant cannon, and that would splash all the way over here. I know it seems like that is way too big of a radius for a baby dragon, and it is. They need to nerf it, but it'll hit all of those buildings. It'll even hit this building, but we don't really care about that one. So we're going to get down all of these buildings, but we're only going to have 1 baby dragon splash on them. That'll take out the double cannon completely. So next, where would we put another baby dragon? We could send one in for this archer tower, hopefully take it down, splash off of the Mega Tesla, and get another juicy baby dragon ability onto all these defenses. So we can get so much value with the baby dragons here. We're going to be using them. Our first question is, how do we get there? Well, first of all, we need to clear out all of these buildings. If we do not clear those out, the baby dragons are going to fly wherever they want. We cannot have that. And how do we do that? Of course, the cannon cart. Start a cannon cart right here. We don't even need to put it into the mortar mode. Nothing can hit it. It's going to take out the barracks, the camp, and the laboratory. That's going to be really huge. And then we can just send in the baby dragon from all the way over here. So 1 down. Next step, how do we get one coming in from over here? All we got to get down is this army camp. So where would we put our cannon cart? Right about here. It can solo this gold storage without going into the mortar mode. Then it'll take down all these buildings. And now, what do you got to worry about? Send in the baby dragon straight away. Take out the rest of the buildings. And that is going to take out the archer tower, the Mega Tesla, the lava launcher. None of that stuff matters to us anymore. All we got to worry about is this archer tower up top. How do we get that one down? Well, We aren't going to be wasting another baby dragon on it. What we could do though is send in some archers. Now, of course, how do we get them there? We're going to go ahead and have to take down both of these buildings. How do we do that? A cannon cart all the way over here is going to clear out both of them, and then our archer is going to go freely in, take out the archer tower. It'll even work onto these guard post units here. And now this entire base is taken down essentially. All we got to do is move in our cannon carts. We found all 3 positions for them. We know where to put down all of our troops. And lastly, we put down a battlecopter just all the way up here. The reason for that is just in case by some miracle we do not get down the lava launcher, the ability will take down the lava launcher essentially, and that is just going to get us a lot of value. So we see how to attack it. Let me show you how it works. And with that all out of the way, let's go ahead and see what happens. I mean, I am really excited. I haven't even attacked him with a normal strategy yet, so this will be very interesting to see. Let's go ahead, start out all the funneling per usual. Let's get this all funneled out. We don't even need to use the ability on the cannon cart yet, nor do we need to up here, and we should be looking really solid. Let's now use the ability here, even though we don't need to yet. I just want to be sure, because I've had so many times where I've forgotten to trigger an ability and just lost my entire cannon cart. Now I would expect some push traps up by the clock tower. That would make a lot of sense to me. So let's go test for traps really quickly with the archer tower. And now let's go put in our baby dragon here in a second once we get down the laboratory. And now we can move number 1 forward. He's going to be doing a lot of work. And boom, here comes the first baby dragon. Let's unpause number 1. That hits the lava launcher per expected. And that is doing so much work. So let's go ahead. And we're going to take down the Mega Tesla here with the ability of the Baby Dragon and the Battlecopter ability. Get down the Lava Launcher. And now, guys, what is left on the base? We still have 2 archers even. So this is absolutely crushed. No worries whatsoever. We can move around number 2. Now number 3 can go around the base. All we have to worry about is this roaster. Let's go ahead. We find a push trap. Who cares? It doesn't matter. We still have 3 cannon carts, 2 unused archers, the Battlecopter shredding through the base. This is going to be another super clean 3-star, and now all we got to do is take out the next stage, which is going to be a little challenging, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Here we are. Let me screenshot. Let me explain. Alright, first stage went perfect. Now we got to get down the second stage, but we've attacked this base so many times we know exactly how to do it. First off, we need to get some archers in to go take down these buildings. They are such huge defenses. How do we get those into there? Well, that is a great question. Let me show you. All you got to get down are all of these buildings now. There is a Tesla somewhere around here, and I know that just because I've attacked this base before, but the first time I attacked it, I still knew that. And look, we do have some extra archers, so we would usually test there, see if there's a Tesla, and then take it out. But since I already know that, I don't need to really do that. I just have the knowledge, and we're going to send in a cannon cart to go take out all of these buildings. We can reach every single one of these ones with the cannon cart. We cannot reach the air defense because of the expo, so that is all the work that one's going to do. Next, we send in another cannon cart all the way from up here. He can take out all of these buildings. And then lastly, we're going to have a camp of archers. We find the Tesla, take out the Tesla, and then send in some archers. All we need is 1 to go take out this air bombs, to go take out this air defense, and then we're going to send in 3 archers to go for this giant cannon. Why are we sending in 3? All you need is 2. Well, let me show you. Once they take down the giant cannon, we're going to be sending in our battle machine all the way from up here. And what he's going to do is tank for this expo, tank for the multi-mortar, making it so that our archers are going to also move to the expo, completely take it out. And once that's taken out, we have pretty much free reign over this base. What do we need to worry about? Absolutely nothing. We still have 1 cannon cart to use, and we can send it in from really wherever we want. And we know there's also going to be a Tesla right here. And all we got to do is just find that, use the cannon cart on it, use an archer, take it down. We can send in a cannon cart from all the way up here to go take down this cannon. And once that stuff's all down, I mean, just take a look here. Everything's going to be taken down because this cannon cart, once we get down this expo with the archers, this cannon cart is going to move forward, go all the way in, snipe out the multi-mortar, and then no defense is left on the base. So this is an extremely anti-cannon cart base, but you can still take it down if you just know what tricks to do and how to approach it, and this is how you approach it. Let's see how it goes. And with that, let's go see how it goes. Now, he may have trapped this approach. I've used it so many times against him. I mean, if you've seen my videos I just posted yesterday and the day before, you'll know this is not my first rodeo against this guy. We know where all the Teslas are. We know where all the traps are. We are not concerned at all. So maybe we should just go ahead and clear out some of the traps. No, we can't really do that easily. So let's just first put down the Barbarian. There is the Tesla as I expected. And now we just got to make sure we get it down in time. Let's go put one more Barbarian. We do not want to lose this cannon cart, and we perfectly are not going to lose it. Here comes the first archer. That's going to do some good work. Now we can move forward number 1 to go take out this gold collector. That way all the archers go for what I need them to. And at this point, what do we need to worry about? We're about to take down everything. Let's, per usual, tank for it with the battle machine. Now we're going to put in 3 archers because that is all we're going to need. Let's put in another Barbarian, find the Tesla, use an archer. Perfect. There goes down the giant cannon. Now we can move forward all these guys. Let's see if we can find another Tesla. I do not remember where the third one is. Use the ability there. Perfect. I thought I was about to lose a cannon cart. That would have been mad embarrassing. There is the last Tesla. We still have a good amount of troops moving on the base. We're going to take down the multi-mortar. We're getting everything down now. And, oh, wait a second. That's bad. We're going to lose a cannon cart. I should have paused him, but I just kind of forgot. That is my biggest issue with cannon carts sometimes. I just forget to do things, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be a 6-star, and let's get into the next attack. And here we are. So we started with Bay My Rat and 6-starred every single person we attacked after that. And these will probably be split up between various videos, so all you gotta know is it was all in a row. This isn't just me picking out the best attacks. This is me showing you how when you analyze bases, you can easily 6-star every time. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed.